Hi, my name is Stuart Kestenbaum, and I'm a poet. I live in Deer Isle, Maine, and I wrote this poem for a friend of mine, Wesley McNair, who's also a poet. Wes lives in the town of Mercer, and one time I was making a long drive from Deer Isle to Johnson, Vermont. It's a really long drive, and it goes all along Route 2, and it's kind of a long, lonely drive, and I passed through Wes's town of Mercer, and I realized that was where he lived, and I felt like some recognition. And then I went past a sign that said Town Line Redemption, which meant it was a place where you could return empties, bottles. But I thought about being redeemed by your town, and that was kind of the genesis of this poem, which I dedicated to Wes. Leaving home, Route 2 from Maine to Vermont. This two-lane road knits the North together, where each town in each state is more alike than different, and you enter into river valleys where the vapor from the paper mills condenses into huge clouds, as if this is the place where clouds are manufactured and sent out into the world. Today, a shipment of cumulus is floating by, making its passage over the woods that encroach on the worn fields, over the trailers next to the farmhouses, over the satellite dishes and churches, the car dealers and beauty salons, the deer in the woods, and the stubble from last year's corn barely covered with snow. Each town is alike, but driving through Mercer, Maine reminds me that we are all from someplace in particular, and I take note. Spotting a sign that says Town Line Redemption, I write it down while I'm trying to steer, thinking this is not about returning empty bottles. This is about what fills us, how we are in love with leaving a place or in love with staying, how we are loved by coming home or by going away. We walk outside our houses to begin our journey, near or far, opening a door, closing a door. This is where the story begins.